afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Merrill Kelly gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And now in the box, Jesse Winker. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 3-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Three-two pitch. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swinging.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
At the plate now, Eric Davis. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Two batters, 2 solo home runs. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Stepping in now, George Foster. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to beat the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Perez. He went deep in the contest last night. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
So to get his day started at the plate, Barry Market trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. 2-1 to Joe Morgan.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box now, Johnny Bench. Fouled away. Larkin on second. Morgan at first. 2 out in the inning. Bouncer up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Reds are on top 2-0. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Stepping up is Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first out.
Batting second.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
In now as Drupal Cabrera. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Joe Broadway.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Joe Broadway. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Second inning set to go, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo. A textbook sack bunt situation here. A runner at first with no outs here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Standing in now, Eric Davis. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Grounded back up the middle, barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one.
Finley.
And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Into the box, Steve Finley. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. third set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Foster. The 3-1 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate now, Tony Perez. Count even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
In now, Barry Larkin. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Next to stand in is Johnny Bench. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 1-1. Popped him up. Broadway near the bag at third. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here comes the payoff pitch. Chopped to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now to the plate, here is Carson Kelly, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. A little bit outside, 2-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Christian Walker, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Three and two.
Count it 3-2.
And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Batting 8, the first baseman,
Next, it'll be Christian Walker. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
To the plate now, Merrill Kelly hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So next to bat will be Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Walker at second with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 3 innings complete. Reds lead this one 4-1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Now the 1-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. The 3-1. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Standing in now, Eric Davis. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Here's the payoff pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in George Foster. Here comes the 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to get down out there. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Hard on the ground toward short. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Reds lead it 5-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Joe Broadway. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Digging in next, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Hit to first. Perez fields it cleanly, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
So now into the box is Steve Finley. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
3 balls and a strike to Finley.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Popped him up. Perez has a play, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down here 5-1. Matt Peacock will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 47, Matt Peacock.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Barry Larkin.
Nope.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 23rd round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Joe Morgan, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Johnny Bench. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Nicholas Castellanos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're up 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Eduardo Escobar standing in, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next to hit is Christian Walker. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Matt Peacock.
Josh Reddick will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 22.
Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rolled slowly to first. Perez gloves it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 5-1. Taylor Clark takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Taylor Clark.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nicholas Castellanos. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here now is the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Payoff pitch home. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Eric Davis will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, George Foster. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up to Cabrera for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. The ballman 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate now as Drupal Cabrera. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
To the plate now, Joe Broadway. Pitch sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Broadway leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Change up, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Reds are on top, 5-3. Number 55 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 55.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tony Perez.
That's
Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Barry Larkin. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in next, Johnny Bench. Grounded out in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Morgan stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Reds lead 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Heath Hembry will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. So a full count now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Payoff pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Christian Walker. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. That's low, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
David Peralta will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, David Peralta.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 2-2 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
TJ Antone takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
TJ Antone.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. Grounded to short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. Lays off 2-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Marte is there, one away.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So stepping in is Tucker Barnhart, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the 2-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. The 3-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Next, it'll be Jesse Winker. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Escobar over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Reds are down in order, and it remains 5-3. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Joe Broadway.
Stepping in now, Joe Broadway. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
was so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Steve Finley. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners are at first and second with one away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? To Morgan at the bag. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's a drive down the right field line. It's a fair ball. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We've played 8 full. Reds lead this one 5-4. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Tyler Clippard.
Into the box, Eric Davis. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, George Foster. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Next to hit, Tony Perez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So here is Barry Larkin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home.
Nope, outside.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Slow roller left side. Knee high, he barehands it. Wow. One left for Cincinnati. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rob Dibble comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 49. Now playing first base and batting seventh, number 30.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Barnhart. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-1 home. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are two away.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Josh Rojas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Josh Rojas.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Arizona down to its last strike. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Cincinnati get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Luis Castillo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Merrill Kelly was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Rob Dibble retires the side to hammer down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.